Hello students, welcome to the next session of Learning Access. Okay, so as discussed in the previous session, we have discussed about how to create a table, how to work upon the formatting of a table, editing of the table. So we are working here. We are having the same table as you can see, fine, with the fields roll number, first name, class, address, and city. And second table already we are having. This is for marks. Fine. Now in this lecture we'll discuss how to create the different objects of the database. Table already done. We'll work upon how to design a query. We'll work upon how to design a form and the fourth object, report. So first of all, we'll work upon with the query. We'll go with the query design option over here. The, the moment you will click on this, you will get a show table dialog box showing the tables that we have already created. Fine. So before creating a query, we should be very well aware that what is a query. Query is just a form of a question which is going to give us the answer according to the content of the question what we are asking. And suppose I want to ask a certain record from my table, not whole table I want a particular record of class 8 student. I want to ask a suppose percentage of a particular student. For that I need to create a query. Fine. Let's see how we can do with that. First of all, you need to click on the create tab as I have done right now, then query design, then show table dialog box will come showing the tables that are already in your database. This marks and the student. You can see the tables are here. You can click on add option. See the table is added here, marks. Now we'll add another table, student. Add. Now close this dialog box. We can change the position here because we have first created student table. Right? Now we can see that in both the tables we are having a common field, that is roll number. So that means these two tables are linked together with this common field that is called as primary key. Right? So this way I can link these two tables. Now while creating a query, this complete window is called as query design wizard, query design grid. We can simply say with the different options here, see field, table, sort, show, criteria, or. Suppose I want to display the field roll number from here. I will just drag it, student, first name I want to have. Now this student, two values I have taken from the first table. Now I want to see the percentage of this student as well as the grade. So that means half of the records I am taking from first table, student, and the remaining records I am taking from the another table, that is marks. Now if I want to have a sorting of this, that roll number means ascending or descending order, then I need to do. Otherwise, see there are two options, ascending, descending, or not sorted. Suppose let it be ascending only. Fine. And now this show, we can see here the check boxes are there, they are ticked. That means the field that I am taking in my query, that should be visible. Obviously I am taking it so that they are visible. I have taken 4 fields for my query: roll number, first name from this table, student, percentage, and grade from this table, marks. And I want all of these fields to be visible in my query. Fine. That's why it is ticked. Now criteria. Suppose I want to apply the criteria like I don't want the records of all the students. I want the record of only roll number 4 equals to 4. Fine. Now let's save it. Control S. Let's be a simple name like query 1. Click on OK. We can see that on the navigation pane one query is created by the same name, query 1. Now double click it. You can see that the record of the student having roll number 4 is displayed with his first name, with his percentage, and with his grade. So this is what is called a query. We can verify it. See here in student table, roll number 4 is of Naman. When we'll come to marks table, roll number 4 is assigned with the percentage 80 and grade as A. So same, in this way we have combined the information from two tables into a single query. Let's design one more query again. Create, again the same steps, query design, add the table, marks, add the table student, fine, close. Now take the fields accordingly. Suppose I have taken the field as roll number, first name, and suppose class I want to have, and only grade I want, not percentage, only grade. Right? Now here suppose I want the student should be of class 8. Right? And I want all the records of the students of the class 8. Since we have entered for one class for 6, one for 7, but I want here in my query that the class should be equals to 8 only. Right? And the grade should be, suppose I will be giving it as equals to Let's see how it works. Control S, query 2. Fine. Let's see the result. Here we can see 4 records. Roll number 1, Nisha 8A. And all the grades A are selected. All the students of class 8 are selected. Right? Now see here, again coming to the design view, we have applied both the conditions on the same line. This is the concept of applying multiple conditions, multiple criteria. But since I have written it in both in the same line, so this condition is applied in the AND criteria. That means दोनों सही होनी चाहिए. If I'll write it like this, I'll delete it from here. Let's do it here. Let's see whether the result changes or not. Now you can see that one of the condition I have written under the OR section. Let's see what happens now. I'll save it once again and see the result. See here. Now I am having the repeated records. But you can see here that class is 8 as well as 7 as well as 6. Grade also are A as well as B as well as A++. So why this happened? This just happened because I have applied the condition in the OR criteria. So OR criteria में क्या होगा? Whether either this condition is true or this condition is true. इन दोनों conditions के according match करके we have been shown the results. First we have applied AND. उसमें दोनों conditions सही होनी चाहिए थी. यहाँ पे अगर एक भी सही है so we will be able to fetch the records. So this is the way how we can work upon with the queries. Now I'll tell you how to create a form. Let's come to our table, student. Fine. Suppose I want to create a form for this. Going again to the create tab, I'll click on form. See all the 4 database objects I've already mentioned that we are going to create from the create tab. Table, query, form, report. Now I want to create a form. Now what is a form? जैसे आप देखेंगे how I am going to create a form. See here. The moment. Now see, this is a form. That means I'm not going to see all records of my table altogether. I will be seeing the record of one student at a time, and that complete. At the bottom, I'm having a navigation bar which is showing me record 1 of 4. From here, I can switch to the next record. Roll number 2, roll number 3, roll number 4. Now here are different views of form. See, a form view, layout view, and design view. If I'm going to design view, see, this is the view. If I'm going to have design layout view, these are the layout. Now see, here I can have different options, format. See, go to the design view. From here, I can apply the different themes to my form. Okay. Colors. Fine. So accordingly, I can design my form that how I can work upon. Okay. Let's see. I'll go to format. And I can change the formatting of my form from here. Now, one more thing, if I want to change the data of my table, I need to go to the format view, design view, form view of my form. Suppose I want to change the roll number from 1 to 102 and I need to save it. Control S, I'll save it, student. Now here we can see that in the table student, the roll number 1 is changed to 102. So that means whatever the changes I am doing on my form related to a particular table, that also will be reflected in my table. Right? So this is the concept of the form. Now how to create a report? The fourth object is report. I'll select my table, click on this option report. Immediately clicking on the report option, we can see that complete data of my table has been listed over here. Like roll numbers are there, first name is there, class, address, city. Right? So this is the whole content of my table along with the date and time in a printable format. Right? So the report is basically is a summarized form of my of the data of my table to be printed in a printable format. So that's this is the way that how we can create different objects of the database: query, form, and report. Right? That's it for this session. Thank you, everyone.